Hello, good day, and welcome to RoadTripja. This is Dr. A, your excursion extraordinaire. Today we are on location in Albion Estate Community, and we are just going to be moving from the Yallis Bridge, or the Albion Bridge, connecting Albion Estate to Poorman's Corner. And we're going to see if we can reach down to the Grand Spen area. Today our view will be from the air, and we are prepping, checking our flight status and preparing for takeoff. So currently we are overlooking the Yallis Bridge. And we're going to be making our way there to see what is taking place. And then we're going to be moving from the Yallis Bridge right down to the Grand Spen community. So we're going to be moving from the Yallis Bridge right down to the Grand Spen community. Our current altitude is about 50 meters. Today's date is Sunday, January 23rd, 2022. The indicated temperature can be seen on your screen at this time. We're going to be pushing forward. And this here is the Yallis Bridge that we're currently visualizing. So our altitude, cruising altitude, is 55 meters. Our current distance is approximately 560 meters away from the start point. Now if you look closely, you can see the Poorman's Corner community. As we make our way down a little further. So we can see that work is taking place on this thoroughfare as well, moving past the Poorman's Corner community. So all of this that we're seeing is active construction taking place. Our current visibility is exceptional. We are going now a little bit, we're going now a little bit towards the fire station. And we are just elevating a little bit to a cruising altitude of 80 meters, and we'll be just looking at the community. Close by we will have the South Avon community, as we can beautifully see in the distance. However, today we will not be heading over to that community, but in the near future we will be heading over. But at this time you can just look and see what is in store for us when we actually make our way into that community. And as we proceed further, you can see the current developments taking place. Let me take my time and move over the camera so you can see what is happening. At this juncture, we're going to be turning around and preparing to head back home towards the Yalis Bridge area, and then we'll make our way down to the Grand Spend area. And that there you're looking at is the South Haven community. And we're going to be heading back home. Our cruising altitude at this time is 80 meters, and we're going to be maintaining it for a little bit until we get closer to significant areas, in which we'll come down to 50 meters so you can see exactly what is happening. So we're just currently driving, or rather flying, over the road network. And down below you can see the Grand Spend community in the distance. But directly down, we are looking at the Poorman's Corner community. So we're pressing our way towards the Yalis Bridge. We're going to be descending to about 50 meters. So we can be a little bit close to the road. We're seeing birds flying. We're at 60 meters and we're coming home. So this community here is the Albion community, as we can see in the distance, and we will pass some landmark areas as we make our way down the thoroughfare. So this is the Albion main road, and on your left we're looking at the Albion Institution for Education. That is the primary. That is Grandspend primary actually. I'll put the name in on the screen so you can see. So this is where we are. We're going to be heading up a bit so we can get a little bit more reception. As we're losing our signal strength. Now that we're a little bit more highly elevated, we have recovered our signal strength. We're currently cruising at 98, 99 meters. So if you look down below, you can see some of the work that is actually taking place. Currently in this Albion community, we're at the Albion gas station area. You can see the piping being laid. So these are some open trenches that are in our viewpoint. And these are pipings being laid. Currently, as of now, the Albion community is without water, and they have to be engaging or experiencing shared water supply from the trucks. But that is where we are currently. All right, so let us press forward. So now we're on the main thoroughfare, looking down, seeing what is happening. And we're approaching the first and last bar. And this is the first and last bar location right at this intersection. But we'll continue on our journey to see what is happening. Yes, we're still on the Albion main road. We're going to be taking a pause and heading back home, and then we will reconnect at another juncture. So we're going to be spinning around to get ourselves some charge before we proceed any further.
Ladies and gentlemen, thank you very much for joining us for another episode of RoadTripja. Our flight destination was from the Albion Estate community into the Grandspend community. However, based on slight deviation, we ended up in the South Haven community, and then we made our way to the Albion or the Yalis Bridge. After crossing it, we went down into the Albion community, but we did not actually make it to the Grandspend community. What's going to happen is that in another sit-in, we're going to try to take it from where we left off. What we'll be doing in the near future is to continue our journey from where we left off so that you can be fully updated and be in the know. It is our intention to cover the geographic of the Southern Coastal Highway Improvement Project, and as such, we would like to see you in the next session. Please don't forget to like, share, comment, subscribe, and turn your notification on to all so that you will be notified on every occasion of a new release. If there is something you'd like us to add to the mix, please indicate to us and we'll make that possible. On behalf of all of us from RoadTripja, we want to say thank you very much and see you in the next walk, ride, drive, and fly good. Until next time, this is Dr. A signing out.